Task number 7, Telnet. Okay, so we have to start the machine. Here we have something practical to do. Okay, give to me. So the Telnet, Teletype Network Protocol, is a network protocol for remote terminal connection. In simpler words, Telnet, a Telnet client, allows you to connect to and communicate with a remote system and issue text commands. Although initially it was used for remote administration, we can use Telnet to connect to any server listening to a TCP port number. On a target virtual machine, different services are running. We will experiment with 3 of them: Echo, Daytime, and then HTTP server. Echo server, the server echoes everything you send it. By default, it listens on port 7. Daytime server, this server listens on port 13 by default and replies with the current day and time. Web server, the HTTP server, this server listens on TCP port 80 by default and serves web pages. Before continuing, we should mention that the Echo and Daytime server are considered security risks and should not be run. However, we started them explicitly to demonstrate communication with the server using Telnet. In the terminal below, we connect to the target virtual machine and the Echo server's TCP port number 7. To close the connection, press the Ctrl+ square bracket keys simultaneously. And then on port number 7, boom, we hit this, and then Ctrl square bracket Telnet, and here if we say question mark, you can see commands, right? But we don't care about this for now. Quit. That's the example that we see in this page. In the terminal below, use Telnet to connect to the Daytime server listening on port 13. So basically same thing, but port 13. You can see it. All right, we notice that the connection closes once the current date and time are run. Yes, we saw that. And port 80. Finally, let's request a web page using Telnet. After connecting to port 80, we need to issue the command get and then HTTP1 and identify the host where anything goes, such as host and then telnet.tryhackme. Next, you need to press enter twice, so your last input line is a blank line. The output below shows the exchange. The page has been redacted. Note, you may have to press enter after sending the information in case you don't get a response, right? So, again, so like that, get the root of HTTP for 1.1, and then for the host, we say telnet.tryhackme. $200, okay, and then we have also the flag. So that's how you use Telnet to request a web page, to see the date and time, and then here for the port number 7, which we read about, Echo server. Right, it just repeats what you type. Use Telnet to connect to the, what is the name version of the HTTP server. Here you see the server and then the flag, Telnet master.